Hi, gun people. This was a good crash. Captured, I guess, Live Leak posted it. Probably YouTube censorship blocked it because it was too scary. But, so I guess this crash happened on April 29th, 2013. I'm going to show the Wikipedia page after this about the investigation. But in the other video where I had all the experts come here and tell me how I didn't know anything about planes, just to be a pain in my ass. Anyway, this was actually confirmed that a load shift happened. And it really shows how quick an aircraft climbing. I was in the Air Force for a long time. Like I said, I retired out of the Air Force, and I've flown a lot of missions in a lot of places. And let me tell you, I'm not a fan of flying. People go, how can you be in the Air Force and not flying? I go, that's why I don't like flying. I've been in the Air Force. So let's take a look at what happens on this aircraft here. Here we go. So when you see the plane climbing like this, you're going to see it stall. First of all, it's climbing really high. And it's climbing fast. And sometimes when you're in a hostile area, you tend to climb faster to get out of range of weapons. So they're climbing really fast. Evidently, they were loaded down with a couple of Humvees, maybe 3 Humvees, and I think it was like 5 vehicles total. One of the vehicles came loose during the climb and fell to the back of the aircraft and damaged some controls. But once you get that weight back there, I mean, loadmasters are really important. The loadmaster was on the aircraft and died. The loadmaster is the guy that balances, does all the math, makes sure shit loaded right. He makes sure the aircraft is level and balanced so it can fly. Well, it was level and balanced when it took off, but once one of those vehicles shifted and fell to the back of the aircraft, all the math in the world ain't going to save it because everything just changed. So the plane's flying and it's climbing. That thing falls back, it hits it, and you notice the aircraft, man, it just almost like it stalls and floats. And it just lost all lift. And it starts coming down almost flat. Still has its landing gear down. And then once it hits, it's done. And that's why I'd rather be on a helicopter than a plane. Because at least sometimes you can live with a helicopter crashes. When a plane crashes, pretty much everybody dies most of the time. I know there's been a few crashes, even in the Air Force, where they crashed at takeoff or they crashed at landing and people live. But when a plane falls out of the air, most people die. So here's the Wikipedia page. And it basically says it's Flight 102, where it was heading, where it was going, when the aircraft was made, etc. If you want to go to the page, I'll put the link in there in the description. And that's pretty much what it says. Okay, just, I guess, sharing a little bit about planes falling out of the sky and how many things can go wrong. And let me say again, I wasn't on a plane. I don't know if some dummy's going to come here. You weren't on a plane. You didn't know. You should stick to... Shut up, you freaking idiots. All right, we'll end that there.